I'm 19, bitch.
Touch me. Touch me.
No, sweetheart.
Touch me.
You're not worth it.
Touch me.
You're not worth it.
Touch me.
You're not worth it,
Fucking
baby.
touch me.
You're not worth it, baby.
Touch me. Touch me.
Well, this fine specimen of male Karenhood was captured on the Dunedin Causeway in Pinellas County, Florida. He was driving his big, hopped-up four-wheel drive pickup truck with a Trump flag on it when a 18-year-old woman flipped him the bird after he was yelling and screaming stuff out of his window. The man came around, and what you see now, what you hear now, what you watch now is the man's reaction to this woman literally just flipping him the bird as he drove by. The man's pretty deranged, as you can see as you watch the video, but what I want you to do as you watch the video is to count how many times he violated this woman's rights, how many times he committed an actual crime against her, spitting on her, threatening to behead her, trying to run her over with his truck. The Pinellas County Sheriff's Department refused to press any charges against this man whatsoever. Watch the video.
I said get the fuck out of here, you're 40.
You're just a kid. If you weren't a kid, you know what? I'm gonna knock that phone out of your hand.
Are you mad? Your daddy didn't win. Are you mad?
Oh, just sit back and relax, you dumbass.
Bye.
Sit back and relax.
I am, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. I wish you were 18. I'd fucking remove your
I am,
head.
bitch. I'm
Touch
19,
me.
bitch.
Touch me. Touch
no,
me.
Sweetheart.
Touch me.
You're not worth it.
Touch me.
You're not worth it.
Touch me.
You're not worth
Fucking
it, baby.
touch me.
You're not worth it, baby.
Touch me. Touch me. I dare you. I'll remove your fucking
Look at
head.
that. That's provoking. Look at
You know
that.
what? You're in my face. You're in my fucking face. You better
Yeah?
back off.
Yeah, okay.
Look at this little dyke.
Oh, I get more pussy than you, motherfucker. I get so much more pussy than you.
You know what? Put your fucking hand on me.
Did I?
Put your fucking hand on me.
Yeah? Have another one. Are you mad? Let's see your play real quick.
Yeah?
Yep.
Get behind it. Please, get behind it. Get behind it.
Bye, baby.
You know what you need? You need to be removed from the gene pool because you're too fucking stupid to be alive.
Yeah?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
no hair, sweetie. Oh, baby.
Touch me. Fucking touch me.
No.
Fucking touch me. Fucking touch me. Touch me. Fucking touch me. Touch me. Come on. Come on, hard ass. Get that phone out of my fucking face. I'm about this close. I'm about this
Get back
fucking
in your
close.
truck, bitch.
I'm
Get
about
back in
this
your fucking
close.
truck. How old are you?
Hey, shut up.
You shut up.
Shut up.
Who's out here out of his fucking truck? Bye, baby. Bye, baby.
You know, you are too small. You are
I'm
junk.
too small?
Yeah, you are
Go
junk.
back to your country,
You
bitch.
are junk. I am bitch. You are idiot. Make me picture.
Yep.
It's a video, sweetheart.
Yeah.
I don't care.
You know what she
You
is?
got out of your truck, bitch.
You know
Get
what
back in there. How old are you?
She's scum.
How old
She's
are
scum
you?
Is what she is.
How old are... Oh, you got a hearing aid
Scum.
too? Oh, fuck. Dude,
Put your
he's got
fucking
a
hand on
hearing...
me. Put your hand on me.
You want to keep touching me?
Put your fucking hand on me.
Call the cops.
I'm gonna knock your fucking
Have
head off.
another drink, bitch.
Oh, she
Have
is worth
another
it.
drink, bitch.
She worth it. She needs to
Have
go
another
swimming.
drink, bitch.
They don't have a clue.
Have
Listen
another
to this.
drink,
They're
bitch.
ignorant. They're ignorant.
Get the fuck back in your truck. Get the fuck back in your truck.
That's right, stand here.
You know what?
I'm calling
Yeah,
the cops.
okay.
Fuck this little cunt.
Do it, bitch. What did I do? I have 3 minutes and 6
When you flip
seconds to
somebody
do.
off, it's assault.
Oh, really? That's
Yes, it is.
assault? Oh, okay, sweetheart.
This
Okay.
is future of United States.
Yes, sweetheart.
Ignorant.
You can leave.
Yeah.
You can leave.
You know.
You can leave.
You are a junk.
You can
You are
leave,
a,
baby.
You are
Look at her. She's got
shit.
no
You can
respect.
leave, baby.
She's a lesbian that's got no respect.
shit.
Look at her. It's a guy. It's a guy. She should have had balls between her
Oh,
legs.
yeah, sweetheart. I got more balls than you, pussy.
I need you to come up to the Dunedin Causeway. I've just been verbally assaulted.
Verbally assaulted. Tell him you have a Trump flag.
I'm
Tell him the whole story.
I'm waiting the southbound lane for the southbound section of it.
Dude, this motherfucker's calling the...
The woman in this video actually reported this to Pinellas County Sheriff's Department, and Sheriff Robert Gualtieri and his crew decided not to file any charges against this man whatsoever. Recently, there have been a number of instances where people have been arrested for just breathing on somebody or spitting at them because of COVID. In this case, even though he assaulted her, threatened to run her over, threatened to behead her, no charges were ever filed. Now let's compare that to how another incident unfolded with Sheriff Gualtieri claiming he himself had been threatened just recently. In early 2020, a gentleman named Scott Dugan found himself before Judge Laura Lee Weston in child custody court. Laura Lee Weston is Sheriff Robert Gualtieri's wife, who obtained the job through a secret sweetheart deal that Gualtieri worked out with then-Governor Scott. She has been in the news numerous times for putting people in jail for things like Facebook posts, and he absolutely got screwed by this judge, so he's angry. Like many Americans, he went to social media to express his outrage, and when he did, he posted numerous pictures and depictions that were meant to express how angry he was at the situation that he found himself in. However, Sheriff Gualtieri did not like the fact that he was expressing his displeasure with his wife's decisions, and he took it upon himself to use his badge to retaliate against this individual. So he wound up having him arrested on multiple felony charges and holding him on $200,000 bond. Now, let's examine exactly what this man was arrested for. The first thing Sheriff Gualtieri charged this man with and held him on $100,000 bond was identity theft. And the way he specifically related to the charge, he states that this gentleman, Mr. Dugan, placed pictures on social media of LGWG's eyes and several other photos of her without her parents' consent. And that images of eyes are classified as biometric information, which can therefore be scanned and stolen for fraudulent purposes. So basically, he arrested this man for posting a photograph, claiming that by posting the photograph of her eyeball in the photograph, that he had stolen her identification. And he is currently being held on $100,000 bond for posting a photograph of Sheriff Gualtieri's 17-year-old daughter, supposedly depicting her eye. And that is the charge of identity theft. That's ridiculous. The next charge is he was arrested for threat of death or bodily harm because he had posted a photograph of a man pointing a gun at a woman, and that he depicted that as a threat of death or violence. However, if you look at this image, which is one that I recreated, it shows a man pointing a gun at a woman with the two heads of Gualtieri superimposed on the two little statues. Gualtieri's on the left, his wife is on the right. Supposedly, that's supposed to represent a threat from Mr. Dugan of the killing of Mrs. Gualtieri, or Laura Lee Weston. She doesn't go by his name. So how is this picture a threat of murder or harm or death or injury to Sheriff Gualtieri's wife if Sheriff Gualtieri himself is the one that's holding the gun? Yet another absolutely ridiculous charge. The next charge that they claim this man did that threatened Gualtieri was he posted a photograph, or actually a video, of a man placing a gun into a briefcase. Several hours later, he supposedly posted a photograph of Sheriff Gualtieri's house. These photographs are on Zillow. You can see his house anytime you want. Everybody knows where he lives. It's not a secret. But supposedly posting these two separate things on the same day, they've extrapolated that to mean that he was going to somehow kill or hurt Gualtieri, which is absolutely ridiculous. We have a First Amendment and a Second Amendment right to express ourselves and own and possess and carry and photograph guns. It is not necessarily a threat to Gualtieri, but he didn't care. He's just trying to build a false charge. And this second charge of threatening Gualtieri, this man's being held on an additional $100,000 bond. A third element of the charge of threat of bodily harm and death is the fact that he posted a video or a little post about somebody else saying that they should have defensive weapons. Defensive, not offensive, defensive weapons. And Gualtieri is trying to claim that somehow this post about a third party is somehow against him or his wife, when actually there's no way that it possibly could be. In the fourth count, which is just as ridiculous as the other three, Gualtieri tried to claim that by posting in this image of Lady Justice and a Banksy-style image of a samurai next to her, that this was somehow a threat to Gualtieri, with his wife being a judge. and then they misquoted it saying that it said an eye for an eye and the whole. Well, actually, the saying is an eye for an eye and the whole world would be blind, meaning that it is an anti-violence post. It is against violence. It's against hurting or harming anybody or taking revenge out against somebody. But Gualtieri tried to falsely characterize this as a threat to himself and his wife, when clearly it's nothing more than a simple image and an expression of free speech and a constitutionally protected activity to express ourselves if we're outraged, angry, and mad at our own government. This poor 28-year-old man not only has had his children taken away from him, he's lost everything because he's been forced to sit in jail on $200,000 bond since May. Now, you compare that to what this other guy did out on the Dunedin Causeway. He actually physically assaulted this woman, threatened to behead her, tried to run her over with his truck, and Gualtieri can't even be bothered to arrest him. But heaven forbid somebody post a couple of images showing his daughter's eyes, and they're going to jail for months upon months on a falsified, trumped-up charge of identity theft and attempted murder on Sheriff Gualtieri. This is the corrupt system that we live in. Sheriff Gualtieri is the head of it, and Sheriff Gualtieri needs to be removed from office.